Hello guys, again I am Mark and I'll be doing my Bible review, and the Bible review that I'm going to do is the ESV Prayer Bible in English Standard Version, TruTone Brown. And it says here, the Prayer Bible, prayers from the past, hope for our present. It's a very nice quotation, okay? So this is the box. It's a very nice black box. It comes with a very nice black box. Okay, so again on the side we can see that the ESV Prayer Bible English Standard Version, TruTone Brown by Crossway, and then at the bottom you can see also the name, the ESV Prayer Bible TruTone Brown, and this is the ISBN number, and it has a retail price of $49.99 or almost $50, but I think you can get this in a very low price in christianbooks.com. Again, so this is a very nice box. So at the back of the box you can see the description. Well, if you want to read, and just pause it and read the description. And this is the features. It comes as single column text, and it has a 400 plus historical prayers linked to specific passages of scriptures written by the early church fathers, Puritans, Protestant reformers, and more. Again, it comes also with the introductory essay by Professor Donald S. Whitney, author of Praying the Bible, explaining how and why to pray the Bible. It has also the prayer focus book introduction that provide insight into how each book of the Bible informs our prayers. It has the author index featuring the short bios and relevant page numbers for each historical contributor. Comprehensive index featuring every instance of prayer and reference to prayer in the entire Bible. So again, it's a very nice. Now we'll go now to the Bible. Again, this Bible is a very smooth texture, and there are some design like a black spots everywhere. So like a black spot scattered all over the Bible. And again, this is a TruTone brown, and it has a perimeter stitching on the side. You can see it here. Yeah. And on the spine we will see that it has a gold stamping, and then it's the ESV Prayer Bible English Standard Version by Crossway. And at the back you can see the TruTone color name, and then its ISBN number. Now it has a gold gilding, you can see here. Yes, very nice gold gilding. Yeah, it's cool. Now as you can see, the dimension of the Bible, based on the description that I got, is it has a it has an 8.38 by 5.38, and the thickness of the Bible, it comes into 1.5 inches. Okay, so now let's go into the Bible. Again, this is a paper paste down liner. You can see it here, and also it has a perimeter stitching inside. Okay, nice. Again, okay, there is 1, 2, 3. So it has a 3 blank card stack. Yes, and this is the presentation page. You can see the ESV Prayer Bible presented by and so on and on. So it's a very simple presentation page. Okay, again, that's all the presentation page. And also again, this Prayer Bible English Standard Version by Crossway. And then this is the copyright. It is to the ESV Prayer Bible, ESV Bible, copyright 2018. And this is the 2000 text edition of the ESV. If you want to read the permission notice and all the description on this page, you can pause it. You can pause the video and just read it. Again, this is printed in China, published by Crossway, and this is, I think, 2019. It was printed 2019. Okay. So again, this is the table of contents. Okay, the New Testament, the Old Testament, and the New Testament. Okay. And this is the introduction to the ESV Prayer Bible. So there are some notes here. It says it's increasing in the knowledge of God, the Bible and the prayer. The problem with prayer. The solution. How to pray the Bible. And who has prayed the Bible. So again, it is written by Professor Donald S. Whitney. Okay, so at the bottom you can see there is a note there about the article, and also this is the user's guide. You can see that there are the text of nearly 400 prayers. Okay, it is placed throughout this edition, and it says here that they tie to specific passages of scripture. So these are the theologians that are presented here in this Bible. Some are common. Well, we are already familiar with the names of Martin Luther, John Calvin, Augustine, Saint Patrick, Charles Spurgeon, Jane Austen, John Wesley, and more. It has also the reading plan and prayer index. Okay. Now these are the preface to the English version. Preface to the English Standard Version. The Bible translation legacy. So the translation philosophy. So the ESV is an essentially literal translation. So that's how they describe it. And it's emphasized on the word for word translation. And again, these are the notes, preface. Okay. The translation principles and style. Translation of specialized terms. So these are all about the translation and how they come up with the translation of the ESV, or the English Standard Version. So I think most of the ESV Bible by Crossway, they have this description. and how do they come up with this translation. Okay, also the textual basis and the sources. So I guess this description was also familiar for those who are ESV Bible readers. Okay, so again, to God's honor and praise. It's a good thing that they give God all the glory and honor for this translation. Okay, so explanation of the ESV features. So there are some valuable features like the section headings, cross-reference system, textual footnotes. There are some different types of textual footnotes that are features in this Bible. And then again, so there are some explanation on the Greek and Hebrew terms that are used here. Okay. Again, so now we will go to the Old Testament now, to the text. You can see that there's just a plain, simple, the Old Testament in a black color text, okay, or font. I'm sorry, called black color text. Okay, now we'll see the Genesis. You see that there is a very short or a brief introduction. I think this is also common in all the books of the Bible that features in this ESV Bible. Okay, so you can see that there is a headings on the text, and there is a big chapter number before each verses. Okay, so you can see one of the features is that the verse number is also bold. It comes in a bold number, and this font is it comes within a 9-point text size, and the notes it comes in a 7.5 point text size, or the note size. So again, what I notice here is that this text is not line match. So you can see the other side of the text is barely shown on this text, no? So this is not a line match. So again, this is a single column paragraph format but the problem is, I think this is not a line match. This is something that I notice in this text. Okay, so you can see the footnote at the bottom of the text. Okay, so again, these are the example of the text inside. But even though that it is not line match, but for me, I think this is also a readable one, and I don't have any problem in reading the text. Okay, so again, this are the example of the notes or the prayer that is by the famous from the famous theologians, Okay, so this is they are relating to the text or the verses on the chapter 1 verse 28-31. This prayer is by Thomas Bacon. So this text is really this prayer, it also they link to the key passages. This is the common features of this Bible, that they link to the key passages by this prayer is linked to the key passages in this Bible. Okay, so again, so these are the texts. Now we will go to the poetic verses. Again, these are the pages. Okay, so we go now to the book of Psalms. Okay, so again, in poetic verse, it comes with the verse by verse. Okay, but still it's not line match. Okay. Okay, so again, this is not line match. So this is the book of Psalms. Now let's check. Oh, again, so this is the one of the example that prayers that were linked to the key passages. It is linked to chapter 91, verse 1 to 2. This is a famous Psalms 91. It is written by Christina Rossetti. Okay. Sorry. Okay. And now, okay, let's check the ribbon. Okay, this Bible comes out with a single one-sided cut ribbon in a deep brown color. Okay, so this is only a single ribbon that is present in this Bible. So again, so this is the Song of Solomon. Okay, so again, it's verse by verse, but not line match. Okay, now we go to the now we go to the New Testament. Let's check the okay, before we go there, let's check the division. So this is the Malachi. This is the last book of the Old Testament. You can see that there is one prayer that were linked to the key passages. On chapter 4, verse 1 to 3, it is written by George Matheson. Okay, so this is the New Testament, same as the introductory page of Old Testament. It only comes up with a very simple large of black introduction text. Okay, and again, this is the book of Matthew. Again, it is the 7.5 point text note text note size, and again, same as the Old Testament, it comes with the 9-point text size font. Okay, so this is again it's not line match. You can see it obviously. Okay, so now this version of the Bible, it comes in a black letter edition. I think Crossway is not making any red letter edition. They only comes up with the black edition. Okay, so again, this is another prayer that was linked to key passages. It is written by John Calvin. Yeah, it is the Matthew chapter 4, verse 1 to 11. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Okay. So these are the New Testament. Now we will go to the back of the last part of the Bible, which is in the Revelation. So this is the book of Titus. Let's see what can we see on the last part of the Bible. So again, this is the last part of the Revelation. It comes up with the prayers that are linked to the key passages. But now this is written by Charles Spurgeon, the Prince of Preachers. So his prayer is linked to chapter 22, verse 6 to 21. So yeah. Now these are the resources. Now we got the weights and measures. So these are the measures used in the scriptures. Now we'll go to the author index. So it features the bios of some historical contributors on the relevant page numbers. So these are the fathers of faith, and you can see that the passages, the prayers that they contribute on this Bible. So these are the fathers of faith that it features. So again, you can see the verses that they link, the key passages that they link to the prayers of this famous fathers of faith, ancient fathers of faith. So again, you can see, I guess we are all familiar with the names of these theologians or fathers of faith. So again, John Calvin has lots of contributions on this prayer Bible. Again, John Chrysostom, Clement of Rome, Columbanus. So again, these are the bios or short biography of some famous theologian and fathers of faith. Again, this is Martin Luther. He's the driving force for the Protestant Reformation. Again, Polycarp. Charles Spurgeon is the English Reformed Baptist preacher. Okay, he's a very famous preacher. Again, John Wesley is the famous founder of Methodist Church, together with his brother Charles Wesley. George Whitfield, he's the famous English preacher of the First Great Awakening. So we are very familiar with those names and church fathers. Okay, so these are the prayer index. So you can see that it features some passages, key passages that are with the contribution of some church fathers and famous theologians. Again. So you can see here. So there are lots of key passages here. Okay. Again, now this is the comprehensive scripture index. So these are the index lists, the prayers and reference to prayer in every book of the Bible. So if you want to know some key specific prayer in the Bible, you can see that you can check it out, the verses here. So this is all throughout the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. Okay. Now this is the concordance. So it contains more than 2,400 word entries and nearly 10,000 scriptures. So it's a good resources for a serious Bible reader. So this is the Old Testament abbreviation, New Testament abbreviation. So this is a guide for the using the concordance, because they're using abbreviation. So again, you can see here there's some words. One thing I've noticed that the text here is a little smaller. I don't think this is not 7.5. It's, I think, smaller than 7.5. But it's still a good source of information. Yeah, I think this is a good source for information for if you want to do a search for any particular topic or particular word that you want to look onto the verses of the Bible. You can check this concordance. Okay, so it's a very nice source, good source of information. Okay, so at the back of the concordance you can see the reading plan. Okay, all throughout the year. So this is also a good guide for reading the Bible throughout the year. Okay, so the final, there is one single thin paper and 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the one card stack. So at least 5 card stack. That is, I think, the use is just to use for writing notes. It has no maps at the back, and again it's a Sewn Bible. You can see here, obviously you can see the okay. So again, this is the back of the Bible. Again, this is a paper paste down liner, and it has also perimeter stitching inside and out the back. So again, this is the Bible, the prayer Bible, ESV prayer Bible. So again, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you like my review, and please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. And thank you for watching, and God bless you all, my brothers and sisters.